My what?
or your pores or your
Tewato.
oily skin.
Can see
Okay.
myself.
All right. So we're gonna have to do it this way right now. Uh,
This is the way.
uh, where are we? Do you remember what we talked about the last episode?
What we talked about in the last episode?
Yeah. I mean, we did it at your house.
Yeah, we talked about your friend's wedding
Yeah.
and tried to get into gigs at least a little bit, at least from what we could remember.
Yeah. We couldn't remember much. But did you see
Yeah,
what I titled the last episode?
yeah.
I wonder how many people thought it was that's getting married. Uh,
Yeah, I was confused whenever I saw it. I was like, wait, who got married? And I was like, oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, people to think you got married.
yeah. Nah.
But as we'll go from there from that wedding because that was right before we recorded right before that wedding. Uh, that was also the weekend of Alex's boat party.
Oh, did you go?
No, so I guess let's start with that. I was gonna go right, and I called you that day. I'm like, "Hey, are you gonna go?" And you said no. So
Yeah, we had gigs.
yeah, so I went out there. It was like Lakeway, which is
Hmm.
pretty far. So I drove out there, and I didn't know what dock it was because there's a bunch of boats. And I texted Alex. I'm like, "Hey, what dock is it?" And he says, "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?
Alex.
It's your birthday." And then I ask him, "Where are you? Where are you at?" Because they're already close to I think 7. And he said, "I'm on vacay."
What the
And I'm like, "But what? What do you mean you're on?" I was so
hell? Like I know.
confused, and I didn't know where the boat was. I'm like, I just left because I was
What?
what I couldn't find the boat.
So you
So,
didn't go?
so no, I didn't go. And I drove. I started driving back down to the valley because that was the last thing I was gonna do before I left. And then
Yeah.
so when I get to like Three Rivers area, already like 3 hours away, I look at my phone and I realized I was texting Big Alex.
Oh,
I
oh,
was
damn,
texting
dude.
Alex's dad,
Fuck.
and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Dude, that sucks, man.
And then I texted little Alex, and I'm like, "Hey, I I texted you thinking it was you, but it was your dad, and I was confused, and I left. I sent him the messages, and he was like, "No, hombre, way."
Damn, man.
So I didn't go, but I was there.
Alex is probably confused. Big Alex is probably really confused.
Yeah, I called him like a week later, and I was like, "Hey, I thought I was texting your son." He was like, "Oh, yeah,
Fuck.
because I wasn't there."
He's like, that's why that was weird. Dude,
So
that sucks, man.
yes, I didn't go on the boat.
I didn't even ask him like how it went, but
Have you seen him?
yeah, yeah, I've done a few gigs with him since then already.
Oh,
But damn, dude, that sucks.
yeah. I was like,
Fuck,
"Damn
man,
it."
I'd be so mad if that happened to me.
Yeah, and I was like, "Well, Can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I saw some pictures and like Israel was there and
Yeah.
um, who else was there? That I forget.
Paul. I like Capital, I guess.
Yeah, it's mostly Capital.
Yeah. I texted her. He texted me the week of, and I texted him back, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to make it, bro. I have gigs. I have a shit. I think we had like 3 or 4 hours that day actually, and he's like, you didn't take off that day with two question marks. So that's how you know he was mad.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, dude, I can't. Like if the rest of the group decides to take off, you know, us young guys are the only ones left to actually do the gig. All the old guys like to take off every week, dude. Every week there's somebody. I mean, it's mainly Oscar, and then the next one who takes off a lot is Eli. Um, Adolf's not playing as much right now, but so like those three are already out. All the old guys, like all the time. And sometimes Louis and Carlos like to go on vacation.
So, Adolf's playing again.
Yeah, every now and then he's picking it up, playing more often. So every
Oh,
weekend he's been kicking my ass.
he's still screaming at you, even though he can.
Yeah, dude, he's been screaming at me,
That's
and
funny.
I'm just like, okay.
Well,
But it's funny,
no.
or
Well,
no?
well, in the last episode, I talked about how I hired a group, but that was
Yeah.
like a few days before. But so then the next
Hmm.
day on Friday, um, everybody knows everybody in mariachi in some way. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yep.
uh, Especially if you're in the same area for so long, you you run into people you know. So the group that I hired them like a month in advance, which is still kind of late for a wedding. But they said they're gonna be able to do it. It said a 5 piece. Um, I don't even remember. It was like 400 5 piece, and there's only one person who I'll say name. Remember Brooke?
Yeah, yeah,
She had called me on Friday asking for if I could help her out on Saturday in New Braunfels. And I was like,
yeah.
no, I can't. I'm going to be in New Braunfels, but I'll be at a wedding. I said, you should call this group that I hired because I hired them from 7:30 to 8:30 and she needed help at 9. So she was like, okay, I'll call them. And she did. Uh, and so one of the people in that group, one of the players, we know each other. So basically, that person found out that the gig was for me,
Hmm.
and that person didn't want to do it anymore. They're like, no, not gonna do the gig. And this is the day before the wedding. And the guy in charge of the group, he's like, why? Like, what happened? They're like, they don't want to talk about it. That it was just a one night thing apparently, and that they just they don't want to go. And I'm like, well, that's a lie. But it was not just a one night thing. But also, I guess this person
Yeah, dude.
also plays in that group with their like spouse or the person they're with now, and they they're just like, we're not gonna do the gig, neither of them. So that was a 5 piece down to a 3 piece. And then he calls me and he's like, I didn't know you knew this person or this person knew you or history or anything. He's like, I don't know. I didn't know that. And so he's telling me, so we just have three people now, an armonia, a trumpet, and violin. I'd like to. That's. I was freaking out because it was the night before the wedding, and this supposed to be a surprise, and it was already planned with the wedding planner. And you know how wedding planners get
Yeah,
when stuff messes up.
they start freaking out
Yeah,
and they're
and
annoying.
and I was like, well, find somebody. You gotta find at least one person. And but basically, it was like, if you can't find anybody, then I'll play. And well, I ended up having to play with them for the whole time. And it
So
was
so they found out through Brooke.
well, because Brooke called them, and the guy was like, since like Brooke went to Texas State, and the guy in the group, the one who was in charge, was telling the other players like, "Hey, we're playing for this guy from Texas State. You might know him." And then they asked who, and he said it was me. And they're like, "We're not gonna do it."
They're like,
I know. I I mean, I don't know what they would have done if they didn't find out and they showed up and they saw me.
yeah.
I I don't know. I assume they still would have played, but maybe they would have just left.
I mean, I think like it's their job, you know. Like regardless who's there, I mean, it's it's like your job, you know. I feel
Yeah,
like you're if it weren't you, for example, if it was somebody else, like the group is missing out on money just because some people have, you know, issues. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
obviously they still feel some type of way if they're like don't even want to see you still. Like, god damn. Like you would think they'd be over it by now.
it was like almost 2 years ago too. So
Like, god damn, what'd you do, bro?
I didn't do nothing.
Jesus.
Turn him into a pretzel. But
Yeah.
I I told my friend, the groom, because only him and his fiance and the wedding planner knew.
Yeah.
And I had told him I'm not gonna play because I was gonna be at the head table during the reception.
Mm.
And then I'm telling him what happened, and I was like, well, first I had to call him like in private because none of the other groomsmen could know.
Yeah.
So I go to him and I'm like, hey, so the group tomorrow, there's a problem. So a while ago, I slept with one of the members, and now she doesn't want to do it. And he started laughing, and he was like, he wasn't surprised. Apparently,
Mm.
he was like, yeah, that sounds like something you would do. So I had to tell the wedding planner. All I told him was some of the members aren't going to be able to make it. He told
Yeah.
his fiance. I don't think he told his fiance exactly why, but he told him the same thing. They weren't going to be able to make
Yeah.
it. So that sucked. I had to go through all that, and then I didn't even like really eat because the um the mariachi was gonna play during the dinner.
Yeah. Like that's usually how it works, right?
Yeah, yeah, we always
What
play
would you
there.
have done if what would you have done if they were there and then you were there and they see you and they're like playing at your table?
Well, that's it. See, the thing is, like, it didn't even end badly. So, like, I would have been cool. I'd have been like, oh, I haven't seen this person in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I would have been like, cool, maybe talk to this person. But apparently, they don't feel the same way.
Yeah.
So I've been like, oh, God, this sucks. But
Because I've been in that situation before actually.
where you played with somebody you used to be with?
I played at a table and that table happened to have a a person that wasn't. I guess I could say that they weren't like happy with me at the time. I guess, but it is kind of awkward. But like, it's your job, you know. You still got to do it, you know. Especially,
You
well, I
know,
don't know. I guess it's
I
their group, so they can do whatever they want. But that's how I feel about it, you know.
I mean, I don't think I would be able to. Let's say, since I'm now here in the valley, and I dated a few girls from down here. If some big coincidence happens where a guy hires a mariachi to serenade this girl, and that girl happens to be an ex girlfriend of mine, but of course I wouldn't know that until I get there.
Yeah, yeah,
I I don't
that's
know what
true.
I'll do. I mean, it's still,
Yeah.
I guess depends which ex girlfriend, but if it's one that ended either badly or something just happened, um, I don't know. I don't think I would be able to do that gig.
Mhm. You're like, and if it didn't happen, I mean, if you didn't know and you're there, you're like, can I go to the restroom? And you're there like the whole gig.
I would be like, let me get my tuner from my car, and then I just get in and leave.
You leave.
I'll just
They
leave.
see you driving through the window. They call
Uh,
you like, hey, what the fuck? You're like, I forgot it at home.
no, yeah, I'll see you never. I don't
Never.
know. I get the address to the gig. I'm like, that address seems familiar.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, would you be able to do it?
Yeah. I mean, well, from my past experiences, I guess. I mean, yeah, but like that one time, like I said, I was over it already. So I got to do it already. I got to do it. You know, it's my job. So whatever. And then I had to sing a song. Shit.
A song to her dedicated from somebody else.
But she like requested it.
Oh.
It's like she was mad or something. Made me work on purpose. That's whatever. I was over it, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're over it, then it's not a big deal. But if it's a girl like
Yeah.
you just um ended the relationship with like a week ago, and you're like, hey, I don't want to do
Shit. Can I
this.
go? Can I go to the restroom the whole time? Dude, have you done that before?
Go to a restaurant during a gig.
Yeah, like do it. Like ask to go to the restroom on purpose. Not ask, but like go to the restroom on purpose if you didn't know a song or like you didn't want to be
Um, no, I mean I've asked to go
there.
to the restroom just for a break.
Dude, I've done that once when I did a gig on Golpe, and this was when I was like really bad. I guess at like transposing. Still kind of am bad, but I'm getting there. And I was on Golpe, and they had the tuning different,
Yeah.
And they're like La Vecina, but you have to do it in the key of G. So what is that on Golpe? In the key of D, if it's that one tuning, I forgot. Um, what's the tuning for Golpe if the key of D is G? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's either
Is it Michoacan?
Tecalitlán or Michoacán tuning. It's one of those two. It's either Michoacán or Tecalitlán. I think it's Michoacán.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't use that tuning on Golpe. That
Well,
tuning's
yeah,
great.
I was like, fuck. Now I know it. I can do it. La Vecina and D, just in case, I have to do it on Golpe, but like, fuck, can't transpose. I was out of there, bro.
Yeah, let me go to a restroom for 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
That's exactly what I did.
You just stood in the restroom.
I mean, playing La Negra was hard enough.
Oh man, I've been playing Vihuela a lot more over here in the valley.
Yeah.
Sucks. Well, I suck.
Don't, is it that what you always play?
Oh, I got so used to playing guitarrón.
Oh, yeah, yeah. With compadres?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I saw you play with them. What the fuck, man?
I don't know. If you just called me. or he texted me asking if I could do it.
And you said
I guess
yes.
it was like, well, yeah.
You're like, yeah, work.
Yeah, I mean, I still help people whenever I can.
No, yeah, he had told me this past weekend. They're like, "Hey, we got a lot of hours. You got like over 10 hours. You sure you don't want to do it?" I was like, yeah. No, I mean
Yeah,
I would have, but it's just I was so tired from the drive.
yeah, yeah.
Then just sleeping
Dude,
here.
yeah, I actually played on Sunday. Robert was there, and that's actually the first time I've ever gigged with Robert.
Oh, was he on guitarra?
Um, yeah, he was on bass. It was pretty funny.
He's pretty
To
good.
Robert. Yeah, I'd say he's the best in the Austin area.
Oh, that's what he said. That's what Robert said.
No, he didn't.
Robert's not even from here.
He didn't. He didn't say that, but I remember you told him that.
Yeah, did you tell him? I told him that.
Yeah, I said that I heard that you said that, and he goes, "I don't even remember." He like rolled his eyes. Um, I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, he's good though. We were doing like a cumbia. He was like, "Do this," and I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool." You got some good ideas. For any other like player, they're like, roll their eyes, like, "Oh shit, been there, done that." But like that was cool to me.
Did y'all play
I don't know music theory, so
like norteño songs like La Puerta Negra?
nah,
That's good.
nah.
He does like the bass runs, but like the actual bass runs on the song on there.
Well, that's what he's a part of now, right? Like that's his. Those are the type of
um,
gigs that he usually does.
yeah, well, he's been doing a lot of those
Yeah,
Tecano and Norteño type gigs.
yeah, yeah. But he's good. That's the first time I've ever gigged with him. All the other times that I see him, we're in our civilian street clothes.
You you know what I learned down here that's freaking crazy, insane, that doesn't exist in Austin Mariachi, at least of now, is basically in the valley there's like a monopoly for mariachi.
Yeah, we talked about it
Where?
on here.
We talked about on here?
Yeah,
When did we talk about that?
I don't know. Maybe like some of the earlier episodes, you talk about how like, are you talking about amongst mariachis?
Yeah.
Yeah, how like y'all undercut each other or
No,
have been.
no. This is different. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's still kind of similar. Actually, the price has been going up, but it's been going up because of this monopoly. And what a monopoly is when one person controls the entire region.
Yeah.
So there's basically this one guy who bought a lot of groups' names in the valley,
Oh, what the fuck?
which I'm telling you doesn't exist in Austin. That's that's not a thing.
You know what? That's been happening to us recently.
To what, Relampago?
Yeah, like somebody called us and was like, "Hey, is this mariachi relampago for this day?" And we are like, "No, we're not doing that." And they're like, "Oh, well, I talked to this person. They said the name." We're like, "We don't know who this is." They're like, "Yeah, they said they were mariachi relampago." We're like, "What the fuck? What's going on here?"
Well, this is different in the sense that he legally owns the names, like the
Dude,
people,
that's
because
fucked up.
people register these names, and he goes and basically buys the name for them. Like I don't know the prices or anything, but hypothetically, let's say he a group called like Juvenil Azteca down here. Um,
Yeah.
let's say he paid them like 5 grand, and now he owns that name and the phone numbers and everything, and so every gig that they get or goes through them, um,
Wow.
he he owns. He either gets a percentage of
Yeah.
that or now he owns the name. So now he books gigs under that name. But it's not just one group, it's a lot of groups. And so, Mariachi Estrella del Valle,
Yeah.
they sold their name
Oh no.
to that guy. And then that guy sold it to somebody else.
Wow.
And I was hearing about that down here. I'm like, what the hell?
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, that
I've
guy's
never
made.
heard of that.
Yeah, I mean, people do that, and well, that's done in other businesses like oil or electricity, and there's big oil monopolies before. Uh,
Yeah.
but when mariachi, that's really innovative, to do it in mariachi. So this guy's
Yeah.
making a lot of money,
Yeah. If you think about it.
yeah, from all the groups' names he owns, and he just has like a I don't know how to put it, but it's like a system where he'll send out different groups to different events under different names, but he owns all of it.
That sounds like one person around here. I don't really want to talk about it. Like say their name, but
Yeah, yeah, I was thinking about that. There's something similar like that, but
yeah.
everybody in Austin still owns their name mostly,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Compadres and Mariachi Amor.
Mhm.
Relámpago. It's not it's not like Compadres is buying other people's names.
Right.
And so as I did some gigs down here, and I'm just like, well, that's crazy. So now I get calls from people I don't even know. I don't know their name. I don't know the group.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. They're just like, hey, can you do this gig? And sometimes I'm like, I don't even know how they got my number.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've been doing a couple. I played with Estrellas del Valle yesterday. Or
Mhm.
the new Estrellas del Valle. And I was like, oh, this is Estrellas now. It's cool.
Mm.
And so I can't get up. I hurt my back
Why?
because I'm fat.
Se vato.
No, that's basically it. So I started getting back spasms again.
Yeah.
And it's basically as I put on a lot of weight and I don't have any core strength no more. So my back can't support that much weight because
Yeah.
not used to it. And it hurts.
Back spasms are the worst.
You can't get up.
I used to get them when I played with compadres.
We'd be playing like 8 hours.
From standing too much and carrying the speaker.
Oh yeah. He I saw they took 6 people on this past Saturday, compadres,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is something we haven't done in a long time. But I guess since I'm not there, and the guitarron player they got doesn't really sing much, they got they got another person to help with singing.
Hmm.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. But it's been good for you guys lately,
For who?
compadres.
Yeah, I mean they've been getting a lot of work.
Eugenio asked me, he's like, "Where's Alexis?" I said, "I don't know. Thought he was with you. I
What?
thought you knew where he was."
Eugenio asked you?
Yeah.
I'm
And he
every
goes, "I don't know."
I'm everywhere.
He's funny, dude.
Eugenio,
Yeah.
Eugene. What did Asael tell you?
He's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, you saw how Jarek looks now?
Huh?
Jarek?
What about him?
You saw he shaved his beard?
Yeah, but I thought he had one. He looked kind of the same.
Well, it
I
started
think.
it started growing back a little bit because I saw him when he like shaved and it was completely clean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean, he kind of looked the same whenever I saw him, but it does
yeah.
feel nice whenever you save finally cooler. I remember I did a gig 2 weeks ago, and oh well, it was on a Saturday. We were had like a lot of hours, and by our last gig, I was about to pass out, and Eli's like, "You need to shave that shit. It's making you weak." And I was like, he's got a point. So I shaved it. Or I trimmed it, right? And then the next weekend I felt so much better.
The
It was
beard making
cooler.
you weak.
Yeah. It was getting really nasty though.
The beard
Starting
gives
to
me
get too bushy.
the beard gives me power. It gives me
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah, I get it. Dude, so I moved already, right?
Oh yeah.
And going to my gigs is so much better, bro. Like I can't tell you how much. It's been amazing, dude. Like every gig average has been about average 15 minutes away.
That's nice.
It's the best, dude. I don't have to go through all that traffic anymore.
Yeah. Well, when's the last time you've been to Kyle?
Past weekend maybe, or maybe last week. I think last week, like on a Friday or something.
Is your mom calling you like every day?
Yeah, or I call her. I call her
Oh.
every day.
Messi, did you see that? Messi's leaving Barcelona,
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
going to PSG.
Mhm. The end of an era.
There's this tweet that was going around. I actually
Oh,
find it from. Have you seen it from RGV Torros? Or tweeting to Messi.
no, I haven't seen it.
I don't think it's the actual team, but somebody sent this message to Messi's actual Instagram, and it says, "¿Qué onda, Messi? Oye, ¿no te quieres venir a los RGV FC Toros? Acá tenemos playita, top golf, tacos y demás." It says, "Hasta puedes ir a Progreso por unos lunches." And it says, "Mira, si quieres cambias tu Ferrari o Lambo por un Silverado 99 para que andes en DT en downtown tacuacheando. Me avisas, crack." But he sent
Yeah, dude.
that,
Wow.
that message to Messi on Instagram.
They messaged me.
So that was like, that's stupid. But it's 'cause the Valley has a MLS team down here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I,
You know, didn't Austin get one too?
yeah, the Austin Crew, I think
Yeah.
they're called. They got a nice stadium, nice new stadium. Actually, isn't it by your house or by your apartment?
Yeah, dude. I saw a sign the other day. I was like, oh, that's really close. I was heading home, and yeah, yeah, they're pretty close by.
Well, when they have the World Cup, I think Austin is one of the cities they're trying to get.
It's gonna be a lot of traffic.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Hey,
¿Quién es imbécil?
Hey,
Lakers suck.
Wait, you don't have anybody.
what are you talking
Lakers
about?
are trash.
Oh,
Fix your hair.
what do you want?
I just wanted to tell you
I told you we're gonna get the episode taken down again.
Wait, what?
that. I just wanted to tell you that.
And
Wait, hey, you. Wait, you've been bothering me these past few days. You've been getting on bad side. So what's up?
fix your hair.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I literally just called you to tell you
Your Alexis, you got anything else to say?
that.
Show your
So what do
face.
you guys?
Show your
What?
face. Show your face.
No, wait, I just woke up a while ago. see my hair.
Dude, it's like
Como dice?
2 p.m.
Go to work, bro.
Wait, you go to work, wait.
We are
Wait.
working.
This
We're
is
making
work.
money.
Oh my god, you guys are doing the video.
Yeah, you didn't see?
Well, I don't know. I just assumed you guys be together or something.
No.
We are together in our hearts.
Okay, shut up.
You know,
When
whenever Matt's sad, I can feel it.
what the?
Bruh.
That's why I'm
What kind of
upset.
X-Men shit is that?
You seen that shit on SpongeBob when Squidward and SpongeBob picks up a shirt and their hearts are connected?
Oh yeah, the part girls.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
More than brothers. He picks up a shirt.
Shit, dude.
So Lakers.
Matt, go to work, man.
I am, bro. I'm waiting for you to come out of retirement.
No, not anytime soon.
Shit.
So it's been a while. It's been probably like I
A
think
year?
6 months. No, wait, it's about to be like 6 months.
Hey, not JM. Joe Frank came out of retirement already.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Back to Mariachi.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Something like that.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I guess he's not coming into the Lampago.
Wait. No comment.
No.
Hey, wait, I remember I'm the number 1 guitarrón player in Austin. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Garcia knows.
Who?
What?
Who's the number 1 guitarrón player?
Me?
Wait.
See, I ran JM out of town. He doesn't even want to show up no more.
Wait, aren't you in the valley, wait?
Huh?
Aren't you in the valley?
Yeah. I already took over Austin. Now I'm going to take over the valley.
Wait, take over compadres, wait. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Y'all saw that Jarek shave?
Yeah.
We were saying, and Asael kept telling him he looks like Seppi.
Yeah.
And
Hey, he doesn't look bad. He actually looks good.
Oh, Jarek?
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Wait.
Hey, look at this.
A la madre.
This is Jarek.
Dude, I feel bad for him. You guys always have something to say.
It's Jerry, dude.
You talk shit back, dude. Hey, he's learning Spanish.
Hasn't he been for like the past years?
Yeah, but he's getting better at it.
Interesting.
He's starting to understand what people say around him.
Oh,
Hey.
that's tough for y'all.
I don't care. I'm not there no more.
Anyways, I miss you, bro.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, dude.
Lakers in 4. Let's go.
Yeah. Dude, y'all are like fucking old as shit. Y'all are gonna be able to run anymore.
Wait. That's cool.
Dude, I still can't get over that shit that LeBron went down for like 2 minutes when he got poked in the eye. And
Wait, what?
he stayed down when LeBron got like poked in the eye, and he stayed on the floor for like 2 minutes.
Oh, I mean,
Wait, that was sad.
must have hurt really bad then. Oh my god. Hey, I have to go to work. I'll call you guys later.
Okay.
Who the hell is that? Is that Luis?
I wonder if Louis gonna answer. He's probably working or something. No, like real talk. He's probably like at a chamba or
Not me.
sleep.
He's
Nah.
probably with
He's probably hungover.
he's with somebody.
Dude. Back.
There, dude.
He's probably with somebody right now.
It's funny because every time I imagine Louis like hungover, I always imagine him like I always picture him like asleep with his mouth open.
And then he wakes up. He's like, "Pasa la verga."
Sí, güey. Yeah, güey, for sure. He'll be like, güey, me pasé de... No, güey, no, ya no. little too, eh?
with his eyes all big. He's not picking up.
Yeah, he's probably asleep. No, he'll probably be
Yeah.
like, "No, tired. I was doing some stuff."
Yeah.
'Cause there's times I'll call him early. Well, whenever I try to call him early, he would like, "No way, I wasn't asleep. I was doing something. That's why." I'm like, Simon, Julian.
Oh, fucking.
No, Julian's probably working though for real. Isn't like Classico always having like
Yeah,
people always like gigs?
Yeah.
Nah, compadre has the most gigs in Austin.
He's probably doing a funeral.
Yeah, the most perrada gigs probably.
God.
Who was that asking for gigs like a couple months ago? Hey, there he is.
I mean, wait, I'll take that over Angel.
Levántate, güey. My eyes.
He's staring
I'm
at
blind.
It looks like you're in a. It looks like you're in a green screen.
¿Qué mamadas es esto, güey?
Hola, hola, bebé.
Hola, bebé.
¿Qué chingados están haciendo, güey?
Podcast.
Yeah,
güey.
por eso
We're sitting here.
puedes.
We're sitting here
¿Quién,
talking.
¿Quién es el otro güey que está aquí?
El Billy Thatcher.
What the?
¿Ah, sí?
Sí.
Oye, si tú, cabrón, ¿dónde has estado, güey?
Who?
MIA.
Me? Or
Estoy hablando del pinche JM, güey.
fuck damn.
Hey, buddy. Look, pal.
What's up?
I could have sworn I told you like why I haven't been over there in a while.
No, you told me to peel it and now you left. Güey, ando en el baño, güey, ahí como quiera el rato.
Órale, está.
Okay, bye.
He was in the restroom.
Fucking Julian.
Miss that guy, dude.
He's busy.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Damn. Dude, I remember that gig. Wait. Wait, you didn't know what I'm talking about.
I'm just laughing because you're laughing.
Who's
The
I
that?
one-
remember, bro. I remember.
No, I know you remember. I just gotta remind you. The one where the car crashed to the rock. The burial one.
The what?
Dude, we saw that shit happen, right?
Yeah, I think it was like it was a morning.
We were waiting for everybody to show up.
For what?
I'll tell them the story.
Dude, we pulled up. We pulled up early as shit, dude. So we're watching like everybody pull up, and then finally the hearse shows up, and there's this huge ass like boulder just sitting there, and the hearse crashes into the fucking boulder, dude. And there's a guy that's standing outside, a part of the service, and he's just like, oh, what
Yeah, I was like, la bitch. I'm like, yeah, pile.
Dude, he destroyed the fucking bumper.
I'm like, with a whole dead body.
The driver gets out, he's like some old guy, and he's like going to pick up the piece of the bumper, dude. It's like a big chunk.
Dude, yeah.
Sucks shit, dude. That was loud as shit, too, dude. It was like,
Yeah, bro. Everybody was just staring like, Ingao.
yeah. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I mean,
I've been to a burial one time where the guy that drives the hearse, he got out of the hearse because he was trying to get through, and one of the workers at the cemetery was in the way. And he got out and he started getting after one of the guys that was that works there at the cemetery. He's like, I think he was calling the guy's name. He's like, Ramiro, get over here right now. And he like started yelling at him. Now how the hell am I supposed to get through over here? He's like yelling at him.
damn, dude.
And Ramiro's like, oh, I don't know, boss. I don't Poor guy, dude. And I was like, dang, dude, he's tearing into that guy. Gosh, so.
I think it sucks for the people that get yelled at like by their boss in front of other people.
Yeah.
It's like the worst things. I've always said like the day the boss starts yelling at me in front of people is the day I'm gonna start scrapping.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Whenever we see Adolf walking towards you with the cane and shit.
Like Yoda. But
You're like,
top of the hut.
oh my god, dude. When you start seeing him walking over, you're like, oh shit,
Dude,
fuck.
it was funny because one time it was when we took Luis Guerrero, and I don't know what was happening. There was me, Louis, Luis Guerrero, and Adolf, right? And he was paying us. And I was mentioning, I was telling Luis, I was like, nah, dude, like this guy, like Adolf, I was like, at the end of the day, like he's really like, he's a really badass musician, you know, like he'll actually teach you, like he'll actually make sure you like you always learn something every day, the day you're with him, right?
Yeah.
And then Adolf started lecturing like Luis, right? And then this guy at the end of the day was like, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, don't be like Jan, like he's always on his knees. I'm like, wait, I was
Bro.
like, a compliment. I was like, chavato. Like I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I was trying to like compliment Adolf. Cause, yeah, from like he's actually taught me like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Then for him to tell me like, oh yeah, don't be like James. And Louis, honestly, I just think Louis, he's just good at defense. That's all, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right.
But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I can't think of another thing that he's good at. Well, I mean, in basketball. That's what I mean.
I know that I'll beat everybody. I already have.
You play ball?
Shit.
Alex has handles.
Do you really?
Fuck yeah.
No, damn. I've never seen you play.
Been playing since I was 6.
Damn, okay.
And since I was always so small, I had to learn how to dribble the ball. It's not like
the ball was big. The ball was bigger than him and shit.
Than his head.
Yeah. I could break James' ankles. That's for sure.
Nah, I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to get too comfortable and say like I don't want to get too cocky and be like, no, like you can't, and then for it happening.
Wait, I'll drive to Laredo just to break your ankles and then drive back.
Yeah,
do it,
bro. No vales madre.
Do it. Mucho menos.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember Russell. Dude, it's funny thing with Russell. Remember?
Yeah.
We're trying to play
street rules, man.
Let's play full court. Are you on culture way? It's like you need 6 people or something like that.
Those are the street rules.
Yeah, it's a yarn you.
Bro, are you?
Who, me or him?
What?
Oh no.
Okay, period.
Oh, I hate you. No, but what's it called?
Anyways, we just called to bother you, bro.
Okay, cool, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, I want to buy a house. Find a house for me.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm about to take my exam in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So I've just been studying. And working out. So. I mean, the working out was a little bit extra, right? But yeah. I just get accomplished. I'm about to go for 2 weeks. 2 months. Sorry.
So
good luck, bro.
Is a realtor like that? Like the actual, like in those movies where you have to do certain favors for your clients and then they buy the house?
I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this.
Is it like that or not? Is that what you learned in school?
Could it be?
It better be.
I hope so.
Okay.
Kind of as well.
Because I want to buy a house, but I don't got a lot of money.
Oh, wait, no. I'll just wait till you get that money.
Okay, go study.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Take care. All right, bro. Bye. Nice phone, bro.
It is. Oh, you know they're discontinuing the Note series?
No, I didn't know that.
For Galaxy.
Oh, Samsung. I'm out of that news world, net culture.
You done with that shit now that you're at the iPhone?
I'm a team iPhone now. Oh, look! I even got an Apple Watch.
Yeah, I don't want to look at it.
Why?
Well, it's funny.
I mean, I like it. It's cool.
Apple's fine, but I've had Galaxy my whole life.
Yeah, I've been back and forth, dude.
I feel like I'll be cheating, and if I go to iPhone.
Who are we gonna interview next, bro?
I don't know. What do you want? I talked to Joe Frank. Did I tell you?
No, you didn't tell me.
I messaged him and he said he's down to do it, but just gotta figure out when he's free.
Let's figure it out, dude. Get that shit rolling.
Been listening to some Mariachi on Spotify.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they are. I've heard them before, but I have
They're
a T-shirt.
yeah, Mariachi t-shirt.
Yeah, maybe I'll hang it up whenever we interview Joe Frank.
Should wear it.
I can't wear it; it's too tight right
What happened? Did you get fat?
now. Yeah, we can see that.
Another thing that's really weird over here in the valley is when you um there's groups, right? But there's not like mm,
Shed group.
well, it's very, I don't know how to kind of put this, but it's very hard to kind of trust people
Yeah,
in the valley with groups, because let's say you join a group and you're in there and it's good, and then suddenly you're out.
yeah,
Like somebody comes from Mexico they know, or somebody else joins and then they just kick you out.
yeah. It's
Like
just
that.
competitive that way.
Yeah, it is. But then the other thing is freelancing is weird. Because you know how, like, let's say you're freelancing in Austin or even sometimes San Antonio, but you'll say, "Oh, you're available," and people usually look for people like compadres. I know whenever I say I'm out or somebody's out, we start looking for people like a week or 2 weeks in advance
Yeah,
for that day. In the valley, it's not like that. They'll
yeah,
they'll call you the day of, and they're like, "Hey, we got 5 hours today. Can you do it?" And
yeah.
like, yes or no. Most of the time, no, because you're already busy. But like,
Uh huh.
I'll tell people, I'll tell groups, I'm like, "Hey, I'm free all week," and they're like, "Oh, cool, thanks, fine, sure, whatever." And then the day of, they're like, "Hey, we need you for this time." I'm like, "Wait, I told you like a week ago."
Hmm.
But that's not the way they do it. They just wait till the actual day of. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. It's fucking annoying. And I'm just
That's
like,
funny.
what? You can't make plans, or if you have plans, you got to cancel to work.
Hmm.
And so I'm like, no, this just sucks. But also the other thing is, average the pay down here is $50 the hour.
Wow.
That's
Oh, damn.
that's about that's pretty much become the minimum. Max is like 60, but that's rare.
Wow. Dude, you know what's been going up lately?
Yeah. Well, actually 50 is up from the last time I was here.
Or did I
Because
get like 30?
you could get anywhere from like 40 to 50 before.
Wow.
Now it's
Wow,
about
dude.
50. 50 is the minimum. So it's gone up as well. But now in Austin, I was getting minimum 65 up to like
Wow.
75.
Dude,
But
now I don't take anything less than 40.
then what?
40.
40. You do 3 hours,
Now,
$40 an hour.
now, I- now I don't take anything less than 80.
Oh, yeah.
There
Uh,
are people like that.
yeah. I, I mean, I don't know. I guess my view on that has changed over the years. At first, when I first started playing, I didn't really care what I was getting paid. I mean,
Yeah.
usually it was 60, but there's a group or groups that used to pay 50 all the time, and I'll go with them. I mean, I wouldn't care. But there were some people at that time, and they're like, "Nah, I don't want to go. It's only $50 an hour."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wait, you don't even know that much."
Hmm.
And it was players like that didn't even really know a whole lot, but they didn't want to go for $50 the hour.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, well, here I'm doing 50 hour because I mean, that's it. There's that's what people pay. That's what they charge. We usually groups around here are usually around 7 minimum, 7 piece,
Hmm.
and charging like 350 the hour.
Yeah.
So that's what it is down here. But it's so much cheaper living down here.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, I mean, people make less. I go a 1 bedroom apartment down here. I don't know, like 500
Wow.
a month,
Holy shit.
depending where you go. But
Jesus.
and you pay 3 times as much.
Yeah.
Move to the valley.
I'm good.
You're missing out.
I don't know, man. I like it here.
You're like, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Nah, I'll be back in Austin someday. I don't know.
You found a place yet or no?
No, I started doing this training for programming robots.
Hey.
So that's gonna take a few months, and
Wow.
some of it's gonna be in person, so I actually go and work on the robots.
Wow. That's cool, dude.
Yeah, so I started doing that, and I might do some classes in the fall to get my GPA up for grad school,
Yeah.
and then start grad school. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be in the valley, at least till the end of the year, and then I don't know after
Yeah.
that. Because I've played. Oh, dude, I met somebody that's like Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Well, I guess he looks like Jimmy. Doesn't play as well as Jimmy, not even close.
Mhm.
But he knows a lot of songs, sings, and he just kind of looks like him. Plays violin.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
so
Jimmy, bro.
it might be. I thought it was. I was like, dude, what is that? But I played a couple gigs now. I played one on Saturday, and then it was a 2 hour on Sunday. And man, dude, I've been singing a lot.
Hmm.
I was like, what the?
That's
Uh,
good, though.
yeah. They said a lot of people don't know me down here, so I've just been meeting different people,
Yeah.
and it's still, man, it's still crazy. Same thing. There's a lot of these young players that are like anywhere from like 17 to like 20, 23, 24. They don't
Hmm.
know. They don't know a lot of songs.
Yeah. That's true.
And I'm just like, dude, we're like same age. Can you not know
Hmm.
these songs?
Yeah. That's how we were. So, no.
No, but did you have a lot of gigs this past weekend?
Actually, this weekend was kind of slow, but this next weekend coming up is I'm gonna be busy, dude. I'm gonna be out from like noon to 11 p.m. when we finish. But the travel time from here to the gigs they're better. It's so much better, dude. So I'll be home kind of early.
You're getting paid.
Yeah, dude, we have a lot of work that's coming up this week, so I'm excited for that.
You know, I heard this. I heard this joke. It's kind of stupid, but it's pretty funny. There's this guy who said he he was dating this girl that was cross-eyed, but they broke up because they couldn't see eye to eye.
Bro. Who said that? I said?
No, I saw it in a movie.
Oh, shit.
And then he goes on to say more, and I can't remember the rest. But I told that joke to a friend of mine, and he just looked at me like, "The fuck? What's wrong with you?"
Damn.
Damn, what's today? Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Thursday, August the 11th.
13th. 12.
12th. I said talk about that. You know, there's this girl that I met recently, and it was real. It was really funny. She did folclorico in high school,
Yeah.
so she just has a thing for guys in mariachi.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, okay, strange, but she. This is the thing with uh girls. It's funny, and it's not. This isn't actually really her, but girls in general, they don't like to be left on red,
Yeah.
but they love leaving guys on red.
Yeah.
Why is that, man?
Because they think of themselves as, I guess, more important. I don't know.
No, because they're no. Uh, they. It was just funny because I was messaging this girl, and she messaged me and say like at 5:30, right? And I saw the message, but I was cooking. And then she messaged me again like at 5:35, and she was like, oh, she's like, are you sure you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah. Why do you ask? She's like, well, it's because you left me on red. I was like, wait, 5 minutes had passed,
Yeah.
and I told that to a friend of mine, and he's like, I need a girl like that in my life.
Funny.
I was like, do you need those kind of girls?
Yeah, that's funny.
But no, I think I'm done with girls, Matt, forever.
You're into men now?
No, not really men, just plants. I'm gonna start a garden, take care of plants.
Interesting.
I don't know. Me and girls haven't worked out, so maybe it's not meant to be.
Not maybe.
Huh?
So now, the right one will come someday.
The right girl, she's got to be like 5'10".
If you build it, she will come.
When am I gonna build a basketball court? She got to be like 5'10", blonde, blue eyes, uh, long hair, athletic. She got to be able to pick me up. That that's the one right there.
That's funny.
You can find me one of those. That would be good.
Dude, you should. I've seen a few of them at gigs. You could probably pick some up from there.
You seen what?
A few of those girls at gigs lately.
Oh man, when we would play when I was with Mariachi Sagas, we would play in Lake Travis or Westlake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we played all these graduation parties.
Oh yeah.
All these tall, blonde, white, beautiful girls are there with money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I miss those gigs.
Shit.
You don't got any of those down here.
I bet.
It's just a bunch
So
of
badly.
people that look like me.
What the?
I had to cut some of what JM said out though.
Oh yeah. It's kind of fucked up.
Maybe I'll go play
Woman.
and remind everybody that I am the number one guitarrón player in Austin.
Fuck yeah.
I can't lose that title. There's gonna be people in there that are gonna try to take it from me.
Mm-hmm.
all these freshmen probably coming into Texas State.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What episode is this? 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Push that button. Oh, you can hear that. All right. No, this is episode 4 of Los Mariachi Sagas.
All right.
That's about it. Yes, we'll see y'all next week.
See you guys.
All right.
Bye.
It's too loud.
I had to stay for that. I had to stay for that part. All right, bro. Later.
All right. Bye.